guys, how you doing? It's Alan here at the LFC Red Chat. I'm going to do a little video on the Champions League. First game week 1 against Ludogorets. Great to hear the music again back there at Anfield. I'll just stop that for now. That was a request by one of the guys at LFC DC. He told me to make sure the music was going in this video, so I put it on at the start. And basically, let's get stuck into it. The Ludogorets were not the mug of the team that we thought they were going to be, or at least I thought they were going to be. I thought this was going to be an easy walkover victory. Show up, hitting a couple of goals, go home, have a good night, and be proud to be back in the Champions League. Did not turn out to be like that at all. They gave us one heck of a game. They didn't do exactly what Aston Villa did at the weekend. They didn't, stick back. They did attack us at times, coming forward. Scared us a couple of times. But in the end, it will go down as a 2-1 victory. And when we look back at it, throughout the results, it will be shown as that we beat Ludogorets 2-1 at Anfield, and we got 3 points, which is the main thing. Let's get stuck into some of the player performances. I was really excited about how Moreno and Mingolet played. They were, sadly, two of our better attacking players tonight going forward. Mingolet, I remember Mingolet whipped in a great ball halfway through the second half to Barini. Barini just hit it straight at the goalkeeper, and the goalkeeper palmed it over. But that was a fantastic sort of gliding sort of ball it was. It wasn't quick whipped in there like Stevie, how Stevie throws him in there. It was kind of gliding towards him, just right for Barini to attack, which was great. Moreno solid on the left hand side, nothing was getting by him all night. Great bombing forward, hitting a couple of shots like he does, which is fantastic. It's what we want to see from him. It's what we haven't had at Liverpool for quite a while, since John Arnorisa, really. A left-sided player that's going to bomb on forward like that, which is fantastic. What I was very impressed, almost more than what Mingolet and Moreno did, although they were, for me, the man in the matches, both of them, was Balotelli. That Balotelli stuck with it all the way through the game. We know how he is. He can get a little bit, you can see, distracted at times. Sometimes his head isn't really in the game, different parts of it, but he stuck into it. He's kept with it. It would have been easy for him when that ball came into him for his goal to dilly-dally with it a little bit, let it get taken off him, slow it down, and let it go out for a corner or something like that. But he didn't. He stuck with it. He Tobied it into the side of into the right-hand side of the goal, in front of the cop. Fantastic for him. Couldn't be more happier for him to get his first goal in the first game back in the Champions League, right in front of the comp. Fantastic. I was looking at a couple of comments that I was seeing on one of the groups that I'm in for Liverpool, and it was two guys. One guy I've seen commenting before, and I respect his opinion. Another guy was slightly newer. I haven't seen too much of what he was saying, but he was agreeing with one of them, and I won't name them because I didn't ask them if I could put it on the video, so I won't name them. But if they do watch the video, they'll probably know who they are. They were talking about Gerrard. Essentially, they weren't too sure if he should still be in the team as a 90-minute sort of player. I think the reason why Gerrard is in the team for what he did tonight with that penalty, essentially walked up, slotted it home, never in doubt, didn't even celebrate because that was what he was supposed to do. It wasn't a surprise for him to knock that into the right hand corner. It's what he knew was going to happen. He was never in doubt, and I think that's why he is on the team. That's why he's still a 90-minute player. If he wasn't like that, if he was a little bit more quieter, wasn't as much of a leader that he is, he probably would be seen in that role as coming on 30 minutes at the end, or first 50 minutes in a game against maybe a slower opposition. Because he obviously doesn't have the legs anymore. He's getting up there. What is he, like 33, 34, maybe 35 at the most? He's getting up there, but that is why he's at the end of the games. To make sure everybody has a level head going towards the end of it. He didn't do too well with Mingolet having a level head, but we'll get to that in a minute. But yeah, that's what he's there for. He is a coach on the field, is what he's doing. He's a coach on the pitch, making sure that everybody is doing what they're supposed to be doing, giving 110%, and to be there at the end to slot home that penalty, which was fantastic. So those were the boys. Those are the boys that stood out for me. Also Barini. I thought Barini had a great game after coming on. He was a real spark that kind of got us going in game where we're kind of slowing down, getting kind of, I would say, demoralised with the way that they were playing. We were not really creating anything. We weren't really getting too much into the box. It was kind of slowing down, kind of like the Aston Villa game, almost as if the players are thinking, oh no, here we go again, we're just going to keep on going down the same road, not really getting anything, everything just being lumped out of the danger area there by Ludogorets. But Barini came on and he was almost an instant spark for them. Like I said, you got that ball in from Manquillo that you hit. Unfortunately, straight to the goalkeeper. It was a good header on any other night. Just unfortunately, Ludogorets' goalkeeper was well positioned, knocked over the bar, but he really gave a buzz to the team. There was a buzz that went around when Barini came on, which was great, especially after all that he's been through. He's there to prove that he should be on this team, and he's doing it because he was picked over Lambert to come in. Because Lambert came in against Aston Villa. He came in, I believe he came in before Barini did. Or maybe they came in at the same time. I think Lambert came in at some point. But he was picked over Lambert. That's the main thing. He was picked over Lambert to come in. And that was good for him. It was good to see him get a little run out of the team. The boys that didn't do too well, Coutinho, he's getting bashed quite a bit in some of the posts that I've been seeing. Kind of lackluster, not really his sort of performance. Maybe he's a little bit tired coming back from the Brazil internationals that he played in. Maybe that's the reason. Maybe he'll probably get set out against this West Ham game coming up on Saturday, I would believe, then, if Brendan's going to stay with the give it an extra day of rest to the faster players, as he puts it. I'll probably see him on the bench when I do the preview video for the West Ham game. Lallana. Now, not too many people will be talking about Lallana on the comments, but for me, at the moment, he's struggling to fit into this team at the moment for me. He wouldn't be my first pick in the team sheet. He's not an automatic pick in the team sheet yet for me. That's just for me. There wasn't anything terrible that he did, but in the same breath, he didn't do anything fantastic either. He wasn't creating a lot for me, and he wasn't doing too much. Now, the worst offender of all tonight was Mingolet. What was he doing? Where was he for that goal? Why was he that far out? You can almost see it in Lovren's face when he's sliding in if you watch it on the replay. Lovren's sliding in trying to make a tackle. He sees Mingolet coming, thinking, what the are you doing here? Easy goal for Ludogorets, just slot it home. Mingolet was in no man's land. I don't know what he was doing. It was almost like the PlayStation or Xbox when someone's hitting triangle, or Y when the goalkeeper comes out. It's like someone was controlling like that, hitting Y. Come out, come out, come out. For what? He was nowhere near the ball when he got out there. He was lost. I don't know what he did. He was saved by the woodwork as well at one point, which wasn't terribly his fault. The boy turned Sacco pretty easily and laid off a shot on him, but where was he for the goal? Come on. A lot of people asking for a new goalkeeper. We need a goalkeeper, stuff like that. I'm not to that point yet. Mingolet is a bit daft at times, but you need to be a goalkeeper. You need to be a bit daft. Victor Valdez getting thrown around a lot as if he's going to come in as a free agent because he's not with anybody right now. He's still recovering from that knee injury, remember though. ACL is a big one. But there needs to be someone there to challenge him. I would go that far. There needs to be Brad Jones. He ain't going to see nothing. Brad Jones ain't going to see a Champions League game unless Mingolet is injured. Not a chance. Probably put Skirt on there before Brad Jones at times. He's a nice guy, Brad Jones. Don't get me wrong, he's a nice guy. But he's not up to it. Nah. What else I got here? BR. After Brendan Rodgers, after the game, said the team is still trying to click. Yeah, I went over that a little bit. I feel like they're still trying to get to know each other a little bit. Obviously, after an international break, when most of them were still there, you would have hoped that they did that. But they're still trying to find their way. Trying to find their way without Sturridge being there. See how vital Sturridge is. You know, a lot of people, I'm sure a lot of people when Suarez was here would have said, Sturridge, I don't need him that much. You know, he's second to Suarez. As long as we have Suarez, we'll have goals. But Sturridge did score a whole load of goals this time last season when Suarez was suspended. That needs to be remembered as well. Sturridge is a guy that can lead a team to goals. Balotelli, I feel, is someone that needs to be partnered with. It's very hard for him to be there by himself. Just to round this video up, because it's going on a bit long, I'm up to 11 minutes already. The referee, he was just typical Champions League referee, clueless for the most part, giving away silly tic-tac fouls, because they're under so much scrutiny when they're there. I don't know if it's the referee themselves, but they know if they mess up, you know, they're not getting another one. They don't have a chance. Yeah, they even have on the official press release that I was able to get hold of, they even name who the referee, what was it, the referee supervisor was, the guy who sits in the stand. He was from Belgium. I can't remember his name, but he's there. He's watching the referee. His whole purpose is to be there watching the referee, see what he does. That's why the referee's a little bit dodgy at times in what they do. Apart from that, we had 64% possession, 23 shots, which is a marked improvement upon Aston Villa. 7 on target, which is 7 times more than what we had against Aston Villa, if you can believe that. But that's pretty much that's my thoughts on the game. 2-1 victory. That's what will go down as 3 points in the bag, along with Real Madrid. They got 3 points. 5-1 win over Basel. That'll be a tough game for Basel against Ludogorets, because they're no mugs. We definitely found that out. It'll be a tough game going to Bulgaria, trying to get 3 points out there as well. But if you guys like my page, like my thoughts, give me some comments. If you think I'm talking up absolute guff, as per usual, give me old thumbs down and some bad comments down below. If you think I'm doing good, give me a thumbs up and good comments down below. That would be great. If you would like to subscribe, I believe it's somewhere up around here, somewhere. That would be fantastic as well. I think I'm up to 6 subscribers, which I would like to give a big thanks to, that you're watching my videos. One of my videos all the way up to 50 views at the moment, which I guess the big mainstream YouTubers wouldn't be too chuffed about, but I am. That's 50 times someone's watched me ramble on for almost 14 minutes now, but I'll let you get away. And thanks guys, thanks for watching my video. If you like it, give me a little subscribe. Thanks guys, have a good one.